looking for a recipe, a side dish to take to a family function, maybe a holiday function or meal, or a family cookout, a side dish that would go with almost any meat, well, stay tuned. I got something for you. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome to Life with Spirit. I'm Spirit, and if you're new to this channel's all about me, things that I enjoy, some chronic illness thrown in there, cooking, and some chit chats, and much more. So thanks for tuning in. Today is a Spirit in the Kitchen video. I did another one that I feel that you all enjoyed, so I wanted to do another video, and this is a recipe that is very close to my heart that I rarely share with anyone, and it even has a special ingredient that many of you have maybe never heard of. This is my herb potato salad. Now this potato salad has no pickles, it has no mustard, okay, and it has no eggs. So you're like, what kind of potato salad is that? I know, but this is going to be a very delicious, savory potato salad, and everywhere I go, I'm expected to bring my herb potato salad. And the other beautiful thing about this is that you can use any herbs that you like. Whatever goes together for you is what you can use in this potato salad. And today, I'm going to use the herbs that I personally grow in my little garden. So if you haven't seen my garden videos, I'm going to post them in the description box below so that you can take a look at those. And seeing as it is winter, and today it is 22 degrees in Texas, and so it is very cold. So I don't have the same production of the herbs as I normally would. So I did pick up some extras from the store to make sure that I have enough. So let me go ahead and show you what you're gonna need for this delicious herb potato salad. Oh my goodness, y'all, trying to set up this camera and the lighting and this stand, it's a beating. I'm gonna have to do something different. I need something like that can be flexible and hold my phone, and anyway, I'm doing the best that I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the ingredients that we need for the potato salad, for the delicious herb potato salad. We are going to need red potatoes. These are already boiled. I boiled them last night and I let them cool, and you want to do the same thing. You don't want to use hot potatoes because your potato salad will be mushy. So those are the red potatoes. Next, like I said, you can use any herbs that you want, but I did actually go outside and get my oregano, everybody. This is Greek oregano, and I know it's looking like it's looking, but I use it, and it's also so cold. This pot is really cold, but we're gonna snip off of this. And also I purchased some more oregano. Okay, I did from Walmart. And it is organic oregano from Walmart. Thyme. Oh, and I do not grow thyme at this time. So this is thyme. I bought some thyme. So we have oregano, thyme, and shallots is part of. Make sure that you use shallots as part of the base recipe. This is something that you want to use every time. The shallots, or shallot. Some people say shallot. And you're gonna need, they normally come in like 3. You're gonna need at least 2 of them. It's not gonna hurt for you to put all 3, but you're gonna at least need 2 bulbs of the shallots. And shallots are kind of part onion, part garlic. They kind of have a sweetish kind of taste. Rosemary, fresh from my garden. I actually went outside in 22-degree weather to pick this rosemary. I just love it. It is the most scrumptious, and it really does do well in cold weather. So this is the rosemary. I went ahead and bought some green onions. I do grow my own green onions, but they're looking a little scraggly. So I went ahead and purchased some green onions. You're gonna need about 1 packet of green onions, and the potatoes, by the way, I always buy a 5-pound bag. They come in a 5-pound bag, okay? And we have some garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some garlic. Of course, it has such a strong, pungent flavor and aroma. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some garlic in the potato salad. We're gonna need some sea salt, okay? Some salt. And, okay, this is the secret ingredient, y'all. This is the secret ingredient. White pepper. Yes, white pepper. You're gonna need some white pepper, okay? All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is slice my potatoes. I'm gonna dice them into tiny little cubes, and I do leave the skin on. So if you don't like the skin of the potato, just go ahead and peel them. But for me, it's a whole extra step that doesn't have to be. And also, there's a lot of nutrients in the peel of the potato. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel the potatoes and show you how I do it, and then I'm gonna finish and I'm gonna come back to you, okay? So you're gonna take your potato. Okay, you're gonna cut it like so. I know you really can't see, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, you're gonna cut it lengthwise. You see how I cut it lengthwise? See? Like that, like you would cut a tomato. Okay. Then I'm gonna turn it and I'm gonna cut it in the opposite direction, like so. Okay. Things are falling apart all over the place. And then you are going to, I think I may have messed this up. Then you're going to cut it across the middle like so. All right. So you're going to finish up. And I'm going to show you like about how big the pieces should be, and then you can just do it your own way. Whatever's easiest for you. How are y'all doing? How's everything going? We're going to be meeting over my uncle's house for Christmas Day. I'm looking forward to it. Really close to my cousins and my family. All right, so ta-da! So as you can see, this is how it should look. And they should be around, you know, around that size. Whoop, sorry, around that size right there. Then I bought a pan from the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I'm going to put the potatoes. All right, now that I've cut up all of the potatoes, now I'm going to take my knife, because some of the potatoes are different sizes. I'm just going to kind of just go in randomly and just kind of slice and make them a little smaller. It is time to start chopping our herbs, and I have washed and dried my my chopping board, and I'm going to take these onions, take the rubber band off. I'm going to wash them. So I would really, really highly suggest that you have your rosemary plant. They are so easy to take care of, and they are fragrant and robust in flavor, and they're absolutely wonderful. And also green onions are really, really, really simple to take care of as well. And you can have these, I grow mine in pots, so it's not like you have to have a lot of property. So I'm going to cut off the little top part and just push it in the sink. Okay, and now we have these onions, and I'm going to begin to cut. You want to cut them rather small. So now I'm pulling down the rosemary, like this is the top of it, And so I'm holding it at the top and I'm pulling it down the opposite direction. Oh, that just broke off. Okay. And I am, let me show you another one, like so. Whoop. All right. Okay. Grab them in a little ball and just go at it. However you do it best. Put it on my finger. Okay. So can you see that on my finger? All right, that's what it should look like. Okay, really, really short, as opposed to this is the regular size, and there we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this rosemary and I'll be back. So this is the store-bought oregano right here. And I've already rinsed it. And let me show you what I'm gonna do. Instead of chopping the leaves, see how tiny they are? They're just so tiny. I'm just gonna pull off the leaves. That's what I'm gonna do. Just tear them off. Like so. Just kind of go down like so, okay? And just kind of pull everything apart. Make sure you don't have any big stems, or just tear off the leaves. It's time for the thyme, and also I have rinsed them as well. And the thyme leaves are even smaller than the oregano leaves. I will show you. Oh, it's so fragrant, y'all. Using fresh herbs, there's nothing like it. So this is the oregano, and this is the thyme. See how little the leaves are? See if you can see. All right. So I'm going to show you how to do the, now I've cut these before, but you can just pull them off. Just pull them off like so. And I'm going to finish this and I will come back and I'll see you in just a minute, okay? So I'm gonna finish chopping up my garlic. This is 4 cloves of garlic. Okay, so I'm going to pour. Now this doesn't look like a lot, but it's chock full of delicious, robust, herbal, herbaceous flavor. All right, so as you can see, I have my garlic, my scallions, which are the green onions. I have oregano, thyme, I think I said rosemary, garlic, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and the shallots. Okay, so that's what we have in here. I told you that we forgot 2 major ingredients. Hellmann's mayo, but you can also use the off-brand, but I would really shoot for Hellmann's. And also I have some Daisy sour cream. This is 1 pound. Okay, but you're not going to need the whole thing. Alrighty? Okay. So let me get my potatoes and let's get started with combining the ingredients. And also, and of course, I have washed my hands. Another reason why I'm making this video is for my little cousins and family members to be able to carry on Cousin Wendy's potato salad. And it's a part of our family and has been a part for years. And when I'm gone, they will still know how to make it. And they can make it their own. All right, so I have nice clean gloves. And I'm going to get in here and turn over the potatoes where the herbs will show. Ain't nothing like it. All right, basically mixed up. Okay, I'm going to open mayo, and I'm pretty much going to use the whole thing, y'all. We'll see. And also sour cream. We have about a half. We have some left over from Thanksgiving, and I'm going to stir that up, and I'm going to put that in here as well. Most of it. We'll save some. This makes it really, really extra tart. All right, so we have the sour cream and the mayo. Y'all, I've never measured the salt. I just haven't. I just do it to taste. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna guess 2 tablespoons of salt, but we're gonna see. And then the white pepper. So we're gonna do, here's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Woo! There's no comparison. Please do not substitute something else for black pepper for white pepper. Please do not. All right, so we have the salt, we have the pepper, we have the mayo, we have the sour cream, and now I'm going to use my spatula to kind of incorporate this. Woo, that tore up my nose when I smelled it. We're going to need to add some more, but we're going to start here. You can always add more. What dish do you all normally fix for family get-togethers or friends? What dish is it that people love that you fix? Go ahead and put that in the comment bar below. And also I recommend that you let it sit overnight so everything can marry. Because if you just make it right away and take it to the gathering, it's just not going to taste the same. I promise. It'll taste so much better if you let it sit overnight in the refrigerator, of course. And I see some of the potatoes are a little too big, so I'm going to kind of chop some of the potatoes down a little bit. There we go. So I'm cutting. Adding some more. Okay, so I added some more rosemary and the rest of the thyme. Made sure I used all of the rest of the Hellmann's and the rest of the sour cream. And I stirred everything up. And I'm going to add some more white pepper. For those of you who create New Year's resolutions, what are your New Year's resolutions? And I really hope that you meet those and that everything works out for you. Alrighty then, so we have our delicious fresh herb potato salad and close to the camera. Ooh, look at that. I really think that you're going to enjoy it. It is labor intensive, but it is worth it. There's a lot of chopping, so I would recommend that you do that a day in advance, like boil the potatoes and maybe chop the day before. Make sure you cool your potatoes and then place everything in the refrigerator the night before to give everything a chance to gel together. But anyway, I wish you a wonderful day. For those of you traveling, be safe on the roads. And thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Love ya. And I'll see you in the next video. Live life with spirit. Bye.